back, everybody, to another episode of She Plays Ark Survival Evolved. Last time we left off, we were attempting to tame a Dilophosaur, but unfortunately, I just could not find the meat and the narco berries fast enough, so I ended up killing him and eating him. So we decided to tame one of these guys instead. Now, as you can see, I've already started the taming process. I lucked out as well, like literally right there in those trees that Triceratops is standing. A drop landed, so I hopped over there and I was like, heck yeah, there's a white one over there. What is that? So I got a free set of clothes. So yeah, what in the butt? But anyway, we got some clothes, and there is, let's see, that's a white drop. I do believe I should be able to get the drop. So if I'm lucky, as you can see, I crafted a slingshot. I'm really hoping there's no big bad boys over here. Oh, there's a Dilophosaur right there. Hopefully, well, we grabbed his attention, but maybe if we're lucky, he will get averted to somewhere else. That looks like it might be farther than I thought. I was thinking it was just going to be up the hill, but why not? Let's check it out. We may be taming a dinosaur, or we're in the middle of taming a dinosaur, but as long as we don't come across any big bad boys. Alright, there's a Stegosaurus over there. Oh, we're just gonna go back to taming our little turtle here. So, yeah, let me get back to taming the turtle, and I will get back to you guys as soon as we either got this thing tamed or I have failed once again. So, yeah. See you in just a moment. Okay, we're still in the process of taming this turtle. It is taking quite a while, but I did want to cover a couple of little things while you're in the process of taming your dinosaurs. Now, first of all, when it comes to herbivores, such as the lovely turtle that I have here before me, you might be low on berries. It looks like... Oh, here we go. Do not feed them stem berries. Trust me, if you wish to tame them, do not feed them stem berries. I cannot stress this enough. What stem berries do is they will actually wake them up faster. Stem berries are great to have actually on a hotbar, which I do not actually have. The reason being, we're going to put it on number 5. Reason being they're good to actually have on a hotbar is because, let's say you're being chased by a predator and you're running low on stamina, you can just pop in some stem berries and your stamina will go up. Now, the only bad thing, they do have a drawback, is that if you're using a stem berry, it will dehydrate you. So bear in mind that if you are using stem berries, try to have a water jar or something along those lines with you. That way, you can keep yourself hydrated just in case that you are not near any sort of water sources. So that's pretty much the only thing I wanted to add while I'm in the process of taming this this turtle here, which I already know what we're going to name him. Oh, as long as we do tame him. It is taking quite a while. I've been at this for at least 30 minutes now. So, and I've been like deforesting the entire area around my place here just for one little turtle. But trust me, the turtle will be worth it. A lot of people have been taming the turtles as a means of, like, tanking Tyrannosaurus Rex, which we haven't luckily come across yet. I'm certainly hoping that there's no T-Rexes in the area, and T-Rexes as well as Argentinas and raptors. Now, I do plan to tame raptors because raptors are by far my favorite thing to tame in this game, tame and ride in this game. But we won't be able to do that, unfortunately, until level 15. So, also, while I was in the process of this, I did level up, and we put a little bit more, points into, what was it? I can't remember. It was either our strength or our stamina or something like that. So, usually for my personal self, I'll put my, my attributes into strength and stamina, although, and health. Sometimes, though, it can be kind of handy to put it into your weight limit as well. That way, even though, like, you might have started taming dinosaurs by the time you do some major, like, collecting and things like that, you'll have the dinosaurs to carry weight capacity that is much higher than yours. Like, for example, the Stegosaurus, I think, is around 600 right when you first get them. So, they can carry quite a bit, yeah, so... anyway, so let me get back to taming this, oh my goodness, turtle, which it's got a Carbonemus, I think. Yes, Carbonemus is the actual name for the turtle that I'm trying to tame, which was a dinosaur that actually existed. But anyway, let's get back to taming it. Hopefully, we'll be able to have him tamed in just a moment for you guys. So coming back. Yes, as you can see, we are still taming the turtle. It is taking quite a while, but there is something that I noticed while I was in the process of taming this turtle. Now, I have been jumping back and forth between that spot, the little patch of trees over there, and that little patch of trees over there, and I've noticed that the respawn rate of the berry resources has actually increased. Like, I guess I should have known that because I think they have labeled it on, or they have said so on the patch notes before, but I didn't quite realize how fast they had meant. Now I'm dehydrated. I'm getting dehydrated again. But so now that I've actually experienced it, I have to say I really do appreciate the fact that they have increased. There's a megalodon, or yeah, megalodon right over there. Let's just keep this rock in between. I'm so glad that that rock is right there. That's actually a good way, a good little water hole right there. It keeps us safe from the megalodons, and we can actually get some water. That's another reason why you want to keep your base relatively close to a water source, because you can go get dehydrated so fast. As you see, I've been at this for about almost an hour now, and he's almost getting, he's getting there, he's getting there. I think now there is a way you can tame them a little bit faster by giving them their favorite type of berries. I'm pretty sure the turtles are actually like the blueberries, but I haven't actually fully tested that out. I should have actually just been giving him the berries, but I've been just kind of giving him whatever kind of berries because I just needed him to start getting his taming meter up. Now, Mojo here has actually leveled up a couple times. I've been putting stats into his health because I want him to live, survive any kind of dinosaur attacks as long as possible. And I've kind of used him as a little bit of a storage as well, just kind of putting fiber on him. I know a lot of people think fiber is useless, and for the most part it kind of is, but you'll learn later on that fiber cannot be gathered. Is that a dinosaur? Is that a plant? Okay, no. It cannot be, fiber cannot be gathered by dinosaurs. It can only be gathered by hand. So I'm holding on to my fiber because unless they've changed it, which I think they might have, I'm not 100% positive on that, but unless they've changed it, fiber it's used to create like wooden walls and things like that. And I don't really want to go through and I have to hand pluck all this stuff at a later time. Although, granted, I do plan to have a mighty velociraptor army of protection. The only thing is, just bear in mind, you have to keep your dinosaurs fed, or they will starve to death if you do not feed them. Now, also keep in mind, usually one stack is good to keep on them while you go offline, because while they're not doing anything, they consume a lot less food. But while you have them out and about and helping you, like, harvest things or kill other dinosaurs or survive from other dinosaurs, you know, that kind of thing. As long as they're out and about doing things, then they eat a lot faster. And you really want to make sure that your dinosaurs have food. Just as, of course, you know, if you have a velociraptor, don't give it berries, because it's not going to survive off berries. It wants meat. It wants fresh meat. The meat of its victims as it tears into the flesh. But anyway, yes, yeah, still taming the turtle. Still taming the turtle. Still going to take a little bit longer. So I'm so glad that you guys can, like, warp through time and be like, oh, now it's 10%, now it's 60%, and now it's tamed. Hopefully, well, we've got it so far. I'm really hoping we get this thing tamed. As long as the velociraptor doesn't wander its way onto the beach, I can probably keep it relatively safe. I don't think I'll have to worry about Argentinus. God, I'm overcumbered. Now, I know I just said, I'm gonna get rid of the seeds. I'm not holding on to the narco seeds because you can go farming later, but these seeds I don't think I'm gonna need right now, and we'll consume these ones just to kind of get the weight off of our system. Plus, berries are not only a good source of food, well, a slight source of food anyway, but a little bit of a source of water as well. So if you are dehydrated and you are way too far from a water source, just consume some berries and there you go. You've got food and you've got water. Now, granted, it's not a whole lot, so if you only got like 3 berries, trust me, you're not going to survive off of that. But if you've got a whole stack of berries, then you should be good. You should be good. At least you'll last long enough where your character will not dehydrate and die, which has happened before. So anyway, let's get back to taming this dinosaur, and hopefully by the time, maybe next time that I start recording again, unless I remember something again before he's tamed, he will be tamed, and you guys will be able to meet a new friend! Hooray! Alright, so, let's return to the turtle! Back again, still in the process of taming the turtle. So this is what I'm talking about, though. This here This spawned right here where I was collecting berries. I don't think this particular one I can get. I think it's like level 15. Yeah, you have to be level 15 in order to open it. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to get it, but this is what a drop looks like. I figured I'd show you guys while I was in the process of this. Now, when that light completely disappears, the drop itself will disappear, and you will forever lose your chance to obtain that drop. So, if you're on a multiplayer server, it is a race to get to that drop first, or else you are going to be SOL. So, anyway, let's get back to taming the turtle. I want to have this turtle tamed by the end of the episode! I'll see you later. Alrighty, we're getting very, very close to taming this dinosaur. Finally, got a couple more narco berries just to make sure. Just go ahead and eat all of them, buddy. They're all yours. He only needs to eat, I think, one more time. Now, yeah, as you can see, we just got to witness as that thing crashed and destroyed because nobody picked it up. But, I mean, I'm the only person on this island right now, so nobody would have picked it up. Now, the bad thing is the spot that I seem to have chosen is a very bad spot because there's no rocks around here. Now, in order to have light and torches, I need flint. And unfortunately, it seems like to get the flint, it's going to be quite the arduous journey just to get to some rocks, and I need some light. So that's the kind of venture I need to do during daytime. So while you're taming a dinosaur, you also, like, when it gets really close to being tamed, you want to be relatively close to it for a particular reason, which you're going to find out in just a moment, at least until when he's tamed, we'll finally be able to figure it out. Come on, man, tame faster. All he has to do is eat one more time, and I think... yeah, that looks like that's within walking distance. It hasn't come down just yet. You can tell because the ball of light is all the way at the top. So yeah, that one in the far distance doesn't have a ball of light at the top. That means that one has already come down. This one is coming in the process of coming down right now. You can actually see it seems to be lowering at a very slow rate. Okay, so our turtle is now officially tamed. So we're going to name him Leonardo, just like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Hello, Leonardo. It's very nice to meet you. So Leonardo is already following us. He is a male turtle, and he shall also act as storage. So come, Leonardo. You shall come and say hello to your new home. I shall be your friend forever, and you will be my friend forever, at least until a dinosaur eats you or something. But, let's, maybe we'll bring Leonardo with us to this drop. So let's see if we can grab this drop before I have to end the episode. Since we have Leonardo, we might as well have ourselves a little bit of a surprise. Now, unfortunately, Leonardo is a little bit slow. But you'll see he has all these features, which we'll go over in just a moment. Oh, Mr. Pterodon, please leave us alone. I'm trying to get to the drop. So I think, oh, wait a minute. I think that's on the other side of the water, which we might still be able to get to. Leonardo, you shall act as my protector. Are you set to neutral? I think he's set to neutral. Victim item collection, aggression to neutral. Okay, so we have him on neutral now. You can see aggression levels at neutral. He is only level 6, but if he follows me around, he should level up a little bit. So the light is getting closer to the bottom. I think that is with that being a white one, should be a low enough level. Now, I'm going to try to speed up the process a little bit of me getting over there. The only thing is, unfortunately, it looks like I might need to cross water, and crossing water is never really a good thing, especially if there's megalodons. And at nighttime is even worse because you can't even really see underwater. And that is a long distance to swim. It doesn't look like it's that long, but trust me, it is, especially if there are predators under the water. So that might actually be a very bad idea. And considering it's only a level 5 drop, it might not even be worth it. So we're just going to go ahead and take Leonardo home. Unfortunately, we're going to just go ahead and ignore that drop for now. Maybe when it's daytime and I can actually see around, I might actually go and be a little bit more risky with or I'll take some more chances as I get higher level up, but just right now I'm just not high enough to take such risky chances. And you can see how under the water that is like very, very fadey. Now if I had a saddle for Leonardo, I would be over there in a jiffy, but because having a saddled Carboninus is they're like speedsters in the water. They may be super slow on land, but just like turtles in real life, they are speedy as heck underwater. So anyway, thank you for joining me once again, guys. Thank you for bearing with me to tame Leonardo, our new friend. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye for the episode, at least until next time. We're going to bring Leonardo home to meet Mojo, and he will be our little Mojo protector, at least until we can get Jojo, who will be our female dodo, who will be laying our eggs for us. So, yeah, once again, thank you guys for joining me for my Let's Play.